Welcome to the first video, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This is the first official video I have on YouTube. So, like I said before, I made the last video on my Instagram. If there's any constructive criticism you guys have, let me know, because I really want to make this a regular thing. And I really do enjoy giving you guys more information about stuff that I know and stuff that some of the experiences I've had that maybe you guys are, maybe you guys can actually take something from the stuff I'm about to say and apply it to your life. So without further ado, today's video, we have protein bars. Essentially what I have here are 5 different protein bars. 4 of them are pure protein bars, and there's 1 Power Crunch bar. So let me just lay these out first, and then we can talk more about them. I think it really helped you guys understanding which ones are actually good. I'd like to say I have a pretty good grasp on a lot of these bars. I've had all these bars before, and this one in particular I eat every day. So I might definitely will have some bias towards this one. So what else you can expect there? But yeah, I think I'm ready to get into this. So the first one we have here is the chocolate peanut butter bar. This one, especially here in Canada, if you go to Costco, you can get the chocolate one, the chewy chocolate one. All 3 of these you can get in a box set. I think it's like 18 per box and 6 of each. So these ones, I feel like most people have had these, or most people that I've come in contact with, be it my clients or family friends or friends in general. So I'm gonna open this one up and let's see how it tastes. It's been a while since I've had this, so we'll see if it still tastes as good as I remember it does. All right, so I'm not gonna eat the whole bar. Like, I'm currently dieting right now, so I wouldn't want to waste calories and all this stuff, but I'll take a generous bite to really let it settle to understand how it goes. Gonna really take my time with the chewing. Yeah, one thing with protein bars, definitely have some water around, because they can get a little dry pretty quickly. But yeah, it's good, right? So this one, I probably had the most out of the pack I was talking about from Costco. It's definitely good. Like, this is something I could eat every day. But remember, I'm not really picky or anything, so I'll essentially eat anything. But yeah, this one's good. The only thing I would say is it's a little dry. So for me, when I eat these protein bars, or this one in particular, I really need to have water beside me. But I don't know where I'm going to edit this in at the moment, but I'm going to put it right up here. 3.5 out of 5. Okay, next one, chewy chocolate chip. So this one, you know what? Before I even say anything, let me just have a bite of it so I can remember how it tastes. Here we go. This one's really dry. Definitely need water for this one. This one is super chewy. I know I make a lot of cuts between these takes, but literally for that bite, that was a solid like 2 minutes of chewing before I could get it all in my mouth. That's actually one thing I remember about this bar. Like, this is super, super chewy. So I personally, with my bars, I don't like them chewy because it takes forever to eat them, and they just kind of like sit around in your teeth, and they just get stuck in your teeth basically. I don't personally like that at all. Flavor wise, it's okay, but that part of it being too chewy and just sticking around your mouth like that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this one 3 out of 5. I think that's fair. Just wish it wasn't as chewy. As good as that sounds, I just don't personally prefer it. So maybe if you do like your chewy bars, maybe this one might be a little bit higher in the ranking for you. So yeah, this was a chewy chocolate chip. Okay, next one we have here is chocolate deluxe. This one's actually a little bit less in calories than the other one, so we'll see how that compares. All right, so this one, much better. So I personally prefer this one over the last one, mainly because it's not as chewy. That took me about 30 seconds to really get it out of my mouth and get it washed down with some water. So yeah, I personally really, really like this one. It could go down pretty quickly, and then all the other benefits I listed. So this one, I'll actually give 4 out of 5 stars, and I think it really deserves that. All right, so moving on now to the one bar that you can only get on Amazon as far as I know. This is the maple caramel bar. I'm a huge fan of maple and caramel, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this one out and see how it compares to the other ones that you can get in Costco. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one already just looks way better. Like, they put some effort into it, has some nice swirl pattern at the top there. It's a sexy ass looking bar, if I'm allowed to say that. This bar is fantastic. Like, it is a little bit chewy, just like that second one we had, but this one is like, every time you do chew it, there's a whole bunch of flavor that just comes out. It is really sweet. I have a huge sweet tooth. That's probably why I like it so much. But yeah, this one above and beyond the other ones we had so far. This one's actually on Amazon. You can get 6 of these for like $7.97 or something like that. I would actually personally prefer just buying this one off Amazon straight up rather than going to Costco and buying these 3 flavors. But that's just me personally. You guys, if you want to buy this for $7.97 on Amazon, check it out, see if you like it. And if you do like it, then, you know, buy more. All right, last but not least, we have the Power Crunch protein bar. This is the peanut butter cream flavor. So this one's actually priced pretty well considering it's not a pure protein brand. This is, I think, around it's like $19.99 for 12 bars. Typically these protein bars go for like $30 or more. But yeah, let's see how it is and how it compares to pure protein. Yeah, so this one has more of like a wafery kind of texture, so it's kind of like a Kit Kat bar in that sense. So if you like that kind of stuff, you might really enjoy this one. So this one's awesome. Like this one, just as good as a maple caramel in my opinion. The major difference between the two, outside of this being a wafer bar, is just that this one's a little more dry and not as chewy. But that's not a bad thing. If you have water beside you, this is awesome. So this one, I'd probably give it like I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5. There's not much wrong with it. I mean, these are protein bars. You got to remember, like they're not supposed to taste like chocolate bars. The main thing with me with these bars is just making sure, you know, it's something I enjoy. Because when I'm dieting, I really got to make sure, you know, the diet doesn't get tiring or, you know, I just get tired of eating the same food. So if you can, you know, for me, if I can find a good protein bar that tastes really good and kind of acts like a dessert for me, then I'm going to stick with my diet as long as I can. So, you know, if I was going to rank these based on what I've eaten them today, I would go with this one will be the first place bar, second place bar, third place bar, fourth place bar, fifth place bar. But honestly, looking back at it, comparing it to the other ones I've had after it, this one's like just, it's trash. It didn't even belong in the frame here. Like it can't associate itself with these protein bars I have in front of me. It just really can't. So don't buy that bar. Like I said, again, this is just my perspective on it, but like I tossed that bar. I respect food, but I had to toss that bar. Like that bar is just no good. If you have the option to get this, I'd really recommend you getting this one if you like sweet stuff. But again, that bar, doo-doo, horrible, trash. Probably being a little bit harsh. I'm sure some of you might enjoy that bar, but hey, this is my video. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for tuning into this first official video I have on here on YouTube. And if you watch it elsewhere, thanks as well. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to make more videos about different food items. And if you guys have any recommendations or something that you want me to review or compare it to other stuff, you can message me on Instagram, DM me there, or you can email me at nashyfitness@gmail.com. I'm going to try putting all this stuff here on the side somewhere. And also, if you guys could like this video and subscribe, or even leave a comment below, that would mean a lot to me, just to kind of get the channel growing a little bit and, you know, reach more people and help more people out with stuff. But yeah, that's all for this video. See you guys next time.